somebody go about to get in contact with recruits?
How soon I can go to contact recruits? Well, I'm becoming very familiarized with the area, and I've done a lot of research. Recruited South before, back at UCLA, recruited Tony Parker, who's McDonald's All-American, who had 27 points and 12 rebounds and sent them to the Sweet 16 this past week over UAB. I'm really proud of Tony. And then I recruited Jordan Adams, who's now playing for Mississippi Memphis Grizzlies, and great kids. I'm excited to recruit the South. I had John Brown from Lexington, Kentucky at Pitt, who was an all-Big East performer twice. Unbelievable player, unbelievable human being. I had a kid, Ontario Leonard from Florida, played for me at Pitt. Chad Johnson from Florida, played for me at Pitt. So I've recruited the South in the past, and looking forward to making that our home base, obviously, for recruiting. And in terms of contacting recruits, I've already spoken to some. I had to take the recruiting test this morning. And I was up to, I left a little peek, and I was up to 2:30 this morning, making sure I was not going to miss. I want you to know I got it perfect. I didn't miss a question. Every year, every coach is required to take the recruiting test so that they know you're familiarized with the rules. And if you don't pass the test, then you got to wait like a week before you can take it again. And obviously, times are the essence, so I couldn't miss a question. I had to make sure. So I'm happy with that. It's going to try to hit the road here real soon. Next question.
Ben, speak on that. I guess with lots of years of UCLA, what lessons did you learn from that experience, or were there any kind of mistakes or maybe things you would have done differently?
Well, first of all, I'm very proud of how we conducted ourselves and the accomplishments I made in all of my jobs. And most of all, I'm really proud of the great relationships that I have with my former players. And I have so many, I have 280 text messages since yesterday afternoon. And a number from Russell Westbrook and Kevin Love and Derek Carlson, et cetera. And that makes me feel great. I feel so connected and so happy for me and my family. And really, that's special. And I'm very proud of all the coaches I work with, all the different institutions that I've been at. And at UCLA, I had a great run of 10 years at a special place I consider the best program in the history of basketball based on championships won. And got a chance to meet and get to know John Wooden very well. There are always things that you can do to improve and get better, and that's what I hold myself accountable to. And these last 2 years, stepping back, have been really good to really reevaluate, to try to grow. Spent a lot of time, enormous amount of time, going to practices, going to different college coaches and watching them that I respect, and trying to, they're always as well trying to pick up something. They're always trying, I like that play, or I like what they did there defensively, or I like that little twist that they did, tweak that they put into their play. So they're always trying to improve everything they do. And one thing I talked about, I got a couple of articles recently. One was by David Leon Moore, who's from the state of Mississippi, that grew up here and writes for USA Today. And in that article, I indicated that I know this job, this is my now 4th Division I head coaching job. This will be my best ever done here at Mississippi State. And I promise you.
Coach Steve Roberts says on the team's page in Dog Fight, you were linked to a lot of different jobs to go around, so you obviously had some opportunities out there. Why did you pick Mississippi State?
Good question. I think that this is a special place. And as I said in my opening remarks, I know that Kim and I are very happy here because of the community and the type of people that are in this community. That's really important. To play and compete against the very best in the country, the SEC, excites me. As a player and as a coach, you want to play against the best. You want to test yourself against the very best in the country. And this league is without means so much who you're working with. We're going to have one of the best staffs in the country. I think we have one of the great leadership teams in the country, both MSD grads, and President Keenan and Officer Scott. And so I'm very excited to be here, and there's so many reasons that I feel so good about this. Love the facilities, love the new practice facility. That's awesome. And I actually like the fact that my last job was in Hollywood, a big city, fast. I like being in an institution where there's real priority towards athletics. And towards athletics, there's not a lot of distractions to be able to lose sight of what is important in your life. And so for me, we're talking about mind, body, and spirit. That's going to be a big part of the development of our players. I think this is a great environment.
Typically, when you hope to get your staff in place and done, and the second question, how much does it have to have a team come back with a lot of seniors to help with these transitions?
First question, I hope to formulate our staff quickly. We went quickly. We've got a few days before we're not able to go out. So I haven't gone out for them. Obviously, April's a big period, but that'll happen soon. And then your second question had to do with
having an older team back from these seniors back.
I'm excited to have the full seniors back. We need that leadership, and I will be depending on them to provide that leadership for our young players. I was so impressed with these young men, and I watched them on. They have an app that you can get called Synergy. So I was sitting in my living room watching tape the other night, studying the team, watched a couple of the games, and I think we have some good pieces to work with. I'm looking forward to getting with them in the gym and really building our system, really working with these individuals and as a team. So I'm very excited about the system leadership that I have next week.
Dan Brown from the Associated Press. I was just wondering, the last couple of years, the SEC has been proceedings a little bit down, basketball, Bruce Pearl, Auburn, Mike Anderson, down here. Some of the different things. Do you think this can kind of be an exciting time in the SEC, sort of reliable source of the league?
Well, I have no doubt this league has become very, very competitive. And you've had the time for a long time now. Kentucky and Billy Don has done an incredible job in Florida. And I know first half, having played this team twice in the Final Four in the mid-2000s, including losing their team in the national championship in 06. But there's no question, if you look at the league, it's on the rise. This basketball league is going to get much better, and it's coming from, we're going to try to beat each other like crazy, but we're going to support each other, and we're going to support every team in this league to do great outside the conference. Because the better you do in your non-conference wins and schedule, it helps everybody. And my expectation is we'll get 7, 8, 9 teams in the NCAA tournament on a year-on-year basis here in the near future of this league. And getting back to the previous year, that's one of the reasons I'm excited about being here. This league has the potential to put more than half the teams in the NCAA tournament, no question.
I coach Andy on the TV and television too below. Whether fair or unfair, there was a narrative toward the end of UCLA that didn't get along with their players. Is that something you think can be used to get through recruiting? And how would you combat that?
I really had a hard time picking up your question. I apologize. I could hear you a lot better without the microphone. I would TV.
Yeah, there was a narrative your last couple of years at UCLA that you couldn't get along with your players and there was internal strife. How would you combat that if it came up in recruiting?
You know what? I'm not worried about that. I would encourage recruits and you people to talk to my former players and to talk to them. It's easy to do. But I feel very good. Our last team, for example, my last team won the Pac-12 championship. Regular season started 3 freshmen. And then the team that I left behind, 27-9, which was Sweet 16. So I feel very good
mentioned some big names, Kevin Love, Russell Westbrook. Those players haven't come to Mississippi State in a very long time. What will be different, or what do you think will be different to get those players? Kind of players.
I think a number of things. One is putting together a great staff that can identify and really do a good job evaluating them. The most important thing in recruiting is really the value. You've got to be able to project. Now, Russell Westbrook was not a highly recruited player in high school. He was a kid that signed in the late period. I bet you there's very few kids that signed in the late period that you can name that were highly recruited players. Darren Carlson is not a highly recruited player. Bob Moonday is not a highly recruited player relative to being in the NBA. And so it's the ability to project and be able to evaluate number one. And number two is the ability to really sell how special this place is, this community, this university community, and the opportunity to come here and play and reach your dreams, your goals as an individual and as a team. Every kid that's on this team would like to play beyond the college level. And I think it's important to have those dreams. If you're going to be at the highest level, you should have those dreams. And we've been selling that. We're going to do a great job with them in every aspect of their life, making sure that they understand the importance of getting their degree and being able to take care of their money. And one of the things I'm most proud of, all the kids I've had that play in the NBA, everybody's got their money. Nobody's blowing their money. You're all the worsters. You have former athletes that have blown. I can name 9 guys who had that have lost hundreds of millions of dollars that they were in the world. I mean, that's so sad. And for me, it's so important that we teach the whole body, I mean, the whole person. So I think we can attract a great talent here, but it's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take obviously our players selling this program, current players within the program, a great staff, sells it, recruits, and teach, coach on the floor, because you're selling Vikings an unbelievably special league. Kids want to play against the best teams. They want to play against the best players. If you're afraid to compete at the highest level, then you don't belong in this system.
Coach Brand explained to you a little bit ago. You touched on it, how important is in-state as far as specifically Mississippi recruiting?
I'm sorry, ask me the question one more time.
How important is in-state recruiting? You touched on it, but specifically Mississippi, how important is that to you?
And the number one place that we have to recruit is the state of Mississippi. Make no mistake about that. We've got to do a great job recruiting the in-state kids to stay involved, be here, and be a part of this great university, this great program. And the thing that I think is so special for recruits in this state is this place is about family. If you're a parent and you want to know that your son is safe, is in a safe environment, is going to be nurtured, loved, and treated with respect, this is going to be the place for that to be. And I will promise those parents that we're going to treat their son how I always expect my son to be treated. And coached, and encouraged, and disciplined, and all things that are important to being successful in life, not just on basketball.
One more question.
Coach Robbie Donovan from WCBI in Columbus. You started to embrace the aspect of social media now. And your Twitter page has got something like 10,000 followers in the past.
Is that all?
The hashtag Owl State has started to catch on. What are your opinions and thoughts on that?
I think it's going to